Community running events. It's coming up on Saturday.
The EXPO 10K and 5K now in its 45th year. Longest running. Wow.
Man.
Yeah, pretty incredible. We were even able to do it during 2020 during the pandemic. We moved it out in the county so we could have more spacing. But yeah, 45 years running. And the history of this race too, it started in 1978 when there was the announcement that the 1982 World's Fair would be coming to town. And so that we decided, the track club decided to do a race to honor that, and just kept going ever since.
Have you kept the route the same aside from COVID?
It's moved out. It's moved around some. We've tried to stay downtown as much as we can. This year is a new route starting and finishing in World's Fair Park.
Oh, that's cool.
It makes sense to do that. And for me, it's kind of funny because I remember being a kid and coming to World's Fair, and I'm like, that's cool. Now we're running this event at this very place.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find some of those old pictures.
Yeah.
Other than World's Fair, what kind of different places of Knoxville are you going to see along the route?
So this will run through Fort Sanders, through that area, through some of that area there, and then cut through campus, and we'll run Volunteer Boulevard all the way through, and then we'll get on the Greenway system, and so the Neyland Greenway, and we'll actually head, the half marathon will head out west towards like West High School, and then the 5K and 10K will go the opposite direction, and then you'll come back through the corridor back into World's Fair Park where a lot of the attractions and the rides were and those things. So it's kind of cool for those that had been there to think you're running right through where the stuff was. That kind of helped start this race to begin with.
That's awesome. Okay, people want to register. What do they need to do?
Yeah, if they'll go to ktc.org, registration is still open, or they can go to runsignup.com and look for us. And it's open all the way through race day, and we encourage everybody to come out. Everybody's going to get a special edition medal that we're doing for the distances this year, which is really cool, and has the 40th logo on there. So really neat time.
I don't think I mentioned that there was the half marathon too. So 5K, 10K, half marathon.
Yeah, and it's the first year for the half. We're doing it with Visit Knoxville and the City of Knoxville, Knox County, to commemorate this. One cool thing is we have 14 streakers, and y'all are familiar with streakers. Not
that kind of streaker?
Not the kind from old school, but yeah, 14 men and women who have ran this race every single year, and which is fantastic.
So impressive.
Yeah, that's an impressive kind of streaker, not the other.
Absolutely.
You're not going streaking.
No other streakers invited to this race.
No, probably better not.
All right, David, good to see you as always.
Great seeing you too. I look forward to our wigs and hair.
Let's do it.
We'll do it.
Well,